2NURFM News for our sponsor, Cartier Jewellery. Always unique, always quality. Toronto Town Square.
It's 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Belinda De Lasheras with 2NURFM Hunter News. A post-mortem will be carried out on the body of a young woman found this morning on Nobby's Beach. Surfers discovered the half-naked woman in her 30s lying face down in the sand near the waterline at about 6 o'clock. Inspector Michael Gorman says detectives are still trying to determine the cause and circumstances surrounding her death.
We don't believe she had been dead long before she was discovered, but as to whether she's been washed up from the water or died on the beach, at this stage we're leaving all avenues open and had crime scene in attendance to do some initial investigation, and detectives are following up a number of leads as to try and determine how and when and where she died.
A Dora Creek resident is in hospital after being attacked by several people during a home invasion this morning. Police attended the Cowell Street residence, discovering a man with non-life-threatening injuries. They believe the incident was a targeted attack. 4 men have been arrested following police raids at 5 locations across the Hunter, including the Gladiators Outlaw Motorcycle Gang Clubhouse at Maitland. 2 men, including a 41-year-old from Largs and a 25-year-old from Port Stephens, have been refused bail, while a senior office bearer for the gang was granted conditional bail. Rory O'Connor from Police Headquarters says a range of illicit items, including drugs with a street value of more than $1 million, were retrieved.
More than 1 kilogram of base amphetamine was seized. A large quantity of methamphetamine, or ice as it's more commonly known, was also seized. 3 firearms, close to $40,000 in cash, and a number of items believed to have been stolen.
Preliminary work cover findings into this month's beer keg explosion at Bar Beach Bowling Club have revealed an overpressurisation of the keg appears to be responsible. 23-year-old Jai Parker lost an arm in the incident, provoking work cover to urge all businesses to seek specialist advice, ensuring equipment is properly maintained. Work cover Director of Operations Tony Williams says forensic analysis on the keg and pressure equipment is set to continue.
We've brought on board a number of specialist people to undertake some forensic work in relation to the keg, the pressure equipment, to try and rule out all the issues that could have caused this and to really be definitive in what the cause was. We're working on that at the moment. That may take a couple of months to sort out, and we really wanted to get this initial information out into the community and into industry as soon as we could.
The state government has come under fire on the back of explosive evidence it's already approved a mining development in Camberwell despite an ongoing court appeal. The Land and Environment Court has heard the government gave the green light for a partial mining lease over the South Ashton East Coal project in May this year, ignoring investigations into its impact on the community and natural assets. Hunter Environment Lobby President Jan Davis says there needs to be an even playing field.
It's a true David and Goliath story all over again. The Mineral Resources Department and the coal companies, they're privy to what's going on, but no one else seems to be. It's a case that brings out the inequalities and the fact that government isn't communicating to all its own agencies.
The region's economy is set to receive a welcome boost as the annual cruise season kicks off in Newcastle today. Rhapsody of the Seas is the first ship to dock at our shores, with another 9 expected to stop in the port between now and June 2015. Tourism Hunter Chairman Will Creedon says this season's passenger numbers are an improvement on last year.
In around 23,000 will arrive on the port over the coming season. So it's a couple of thousand guests up on last year, and this year and next year, believe it or not, we're on steady improvement. So it's great.
In finance, the All Ords is down 3 points at 54.49, and $1 Australian is buying 88.62 US cents. Now with sport, Cecilia Connell.
Newcastle Knights young gun Sione Matautia has added another feather to his cap after being named on the wing for the Kangaroos' all-or-nothing Four Nations battle with England on Sunday. At just 18 years old, the move makes Matautia the youngest ever player chosen to represent Australia, surpassing former NRL star Israel Folau's 6-year standing record. He replaces Roosters winger Daniel Tupou with one of 2 changes to the squad. Knights teammate Beau Scott and Maitland's Greg Bird have also been named. Trainer Chris Lees insists he has high hopes pinned on Newcastle horse Lucia Valentina ahead of next Tuesday's Melbourne Cup. It comes after an encouraging display during training this week, making her the punter's 3rd pick behind $4.80 favourite at Mairakti. And Jets chairman Ray Bartz is urging fans not to judge the team too soon following their winless opening 3 rounds. He says Newcastle will look to take the fight to Perth on Saturday after firming up as wooden spoon favourites. That's sport. I'm Cecilia Connell.
2 NURFM News Time is 1:05.